actually going to do the comparison for the BMW 550 versus the Mercedes S550. Everybody, so these are the two right here, and BMW F10 550, Mercedes W21 S550. They're both all-wheel drive. This one they call it the 4MATIC, this one they call it the X-Drive. This does have the M package, so it does have the M logos everywhere, the M wheels, the body kit. This one just has the sport package, where it's kind of like the AMG kit, but it doesn't have the AMG wheels. So cool features about it from the outside. Signal lights look pretty good on the mirror actually. How the windows are tinted, they have that blue tint to it. Difference for this one, the 2010 from like let's say 07, 08, they upgraded the LED on the taillights and the headlights. Dual exhaust. This looks nice. You can see with the upgraded LEDs, as said right here on the headlights. Same thing with the fogs. Emblem on the hood. BMW. Nice sleek look in the front. This is the newer cut of the 5 Series. Here, it's all blacked out. Even the trimming on the windows, all blacked out. LED tail lights, which is a nice upgrade from the older model. It does have the dual exhaust. The M package where it has the lower lip on the bumper that looks different than the regular model. Look here how the car responds when we unlock through the key. So let's do it. All the lights turn on. LEDs on the BMW. Key over here. Unlock. The rings come on. There is also a top LED light. One cool thing about it is the keyless entry. You can lock it by just pushing it right there. Mirrors fold, or just put your hand right there, unlocks. Inside, wood grain, leather. Just give this thing a start. Push button right here, brake. Camera it on. When you close the door, the steering wheel goes down, the seat pulls in the front. Display, all the controls right over here. Climate control. Digital dash things here. So right over here you get the whole seat controls. Here is the vented seats and the heated seats. Button right over here, which is a really cool feature in this car, is the massager. So you can control it actually for the driver's seat and the passenger. Feature about it that I don't know, like I guess you can control how the display turns if you want it to the right more, to the left. About it, and I've noticed it in a lot of Mercedes, is the shifter. I don't get it. Why would it have to be on the steering over there? I mean, in the back seat, which is probably the best thing in this car, is the space. So in the S-Class, they're known for being really like roomy. Coolest things is riding in the back of a S-Class. Really, I feel like this car was made to be driven in, not, you know, to drive it as a regular. Thing is how they have the lights under the wood grain in each of the doors. Over here you have the lights and the classic mirror in the back. My personal opinion, I think this car is really classy. I think it is the traditional Mercedes. You know, the S-Class has always been known for the luxury, the comfort. But I kind of feel like you would have to be in the back seat to actually enjoy it more than being in the front. I mean, in my opinion, it is a fast car, but not as fast. So probably the AMG, the supercharged engine, would be better. With the cool features that it has, like the extras, like the vented seats, the way the massage, I guess. The wood grain on the steering wheel is just incredible. The BMW, this is not a keyless entry model, but it could be added for an extra. Push to start over here. Everything comes right on. This car it makes you feel like you're in a spaceship. I mean, really. All the buttons, the display on it is much nicer. This one has a bigger display. I like how the climate controls, you know, they're right over here. You don't have to go through extra stuff. It's just everything right there. The shifter on this, obviously, I like it better. Controls for everything, for the sports mode, the comfort, the handbrake. It has no wood on the steering, but it feels like a sport steering. So controls, just a regular window. It doesn't have, you know, the extra button over here like how the Mercedes does, like for the seat control or like the vented seats or the heated seats. I mean, it does have the control for the heated seats right over here, but this model is not equipped with vented seats. In general, I'd say this one would win for the console wise and by the dash. It does feel cooler, you'd say. It feels like it's more driver friendly. Getting into the back here, so it's not as much space. But one thing that's known about the BMWs is how the seat actually sinks in, where you could still sit comfortably and have a decent amount of legroom. Now, the back is not the same as how the S-Class is, but I guess it's kind of manageable. I guess for the rear comfort, Mercedes wins on that. BMW, I feel like it's more of a driver-friendly than the Mercedes, but the back seat area is more comfortable in the S-Class. This one doesn't have the extra gadgets where you have the mirror on the roof or the lighting over here, but I guess for a regular day-to-day driving, it's doable. Look at the engine. It does have a V8 5.5 engine. The BMW's engine, it has the 4.4 V8 twin turbo. Good and bad thing about the Mercedes is having the air suspension. It does give a nice comfort on a ride on the bumps, but when it comes to maintenance, it comes really pricey. BMW has, I guess, a gas-charged electronic suspension. It is a little firmer on the rides, but I guess for the sport mode it works better. Maintenance wise, I feel like they don't go as bad as the aromatic on Mercedes. Personally, I enjoy the BMW more. I see it being a better car, honestly. I know it is a newer model, but comparing to a S550 where you would buy it at retail for over 100 grand, this one does have the win. Horsepower wise, this car has about 420-ish or so. The Mercedes has about 380. I guess the turbos make a difference on it. Also, when it comes to the fuel efficiency, I've driven each car for a couple months just to see how it feels, and the BMW actually gets more miles per gallon than the Mercedes. So in the general comparison of these two, I would say I'm more of a BMW person. I mean, the Mercedes has a nice look. It's noticeable from far. When you park, everyone looks at it, oh wow, you know, being a Mercedes and all. But performance-wise and as a driver, I feel like the BMW wins that. This was a quick video comparison between the W221 S550 and the BMW F10 550. Thank you for watching. They will be listed soon on our website for sale, and we'll be uploading more soon. Thanks for watching.